Hello and welcome to Nikolai's genetics lessons, and today's problem is 3 unbiased coins are tossed. What is the probability of getting at most 2 heads? Take a look. We have two sides of the coin, and that side, which usually has a head on it, we call head, and the rest we call tails. So if we toss 3 coins, what variance we can get? So imagine that each empty box here represent one toss of each coin. And for example, when we toss the first coin, we can get with the head or tail. So 2 variants possible when we toss first coin. And we also can get 2 variants when we toss second coin, and we can get also 2 variants when we toss third coin. So now we have to use a product rule in order to find all combinations possible when we toss 3 coins. And this is going to be 8 different combinations. Now take a look. What is the probability of getting at most 2 heads? And it is obvious that all variants would have at least 1 or 2 heads, except one variant, when all 3 coins would lay down showing heads up. So only one variant we can exclude. That means 1/8 we can exclude. That means that 7/8 would satisfy our problem. And this is answer D. If you need more detailed explanation, just watch this video for another couple minutes. Take a look. For example, we can get a variant where all 3 tosses would result in heads. So 3 heads would be one variant. Another variant can be when we will have 2 heads and 1 tail. Another variant is possible when we'll have 1 head and 2 tails. And the last variant when we toss 3 coins and we are going to get 3 tails. So it is obvious that when we have 3 heads, it's going to be head, head, head. When we have 2 heads and 1 tail, there are different variants possible. For example, first coin can be head, second can be head, and third can be tails. But also what is possible that first going to be head, second be tail, and third would be head. But another variant possible that first would be tail, then 2 heads in a row. And the same is possible with 1 head and 2 tails. So we can get variant tail, tail, and heads. We also can get tail, heads, tail, and we also can get heads, tail, and tail. And the last variant, only one variant possible, when all 3 coins would be tail. Now take a look again at our problem. 3 unbiased coins are tossed. What is the probability of getting at most 2 heads? And all these variants satisfy this question. At most, meaning no more than 2, but including 2. And 0 also satisfy. So 3 tails satisfy this question, because it has least that 2 heads. And 2 tails, 1 head also satisfy this question. And of course, 2 heads and 1 tail also satisfy this question, because at most. So this also satisfy, but 3 heads doesn't satisfy this question, and it represents 1/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 variant possible, and 7 out of 8 satisfy this question. Hence the answer 7/8. And this is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Please subscribe for my new videos that I post almost every day. And see you in the next video. Goodbye.